Just setting up the podcast. We'll be back in a few. Put the title, a useless podcast title. Sort of. Anyways, welcome to a useless podcast. Why not call WSG with WSG no more? As I've left for Origin Gaming, and same thing with Origin Gaming, and was gonna go back to fucking WSG, but I've opted out. So now I'm liable for. So now I'm just gonna be just doing this. Yeah. So, anyways, topics. There ain't really much going on during this week at all. Yeah. So I'll talk about anything that just pops up on Twitter. Believe me, I did not have any preparation for this whatsoever. We already talked about the fucking KSI Logan fight in the old WSG podcast, which only gone for happened only one time. That's really about it. Relations with the fucking UFC though. Between Darren Till and Robert Whittaker, Now most people already know that Darren Till just made it into the not welterweight, middleweight, where he really should be. Though the fact that he make it up to the fucking UFC welterweight championship fight against Tyron Woodley, only to lose to a D'Arce choke in the second round. Bit of a shame, really. Welcome to the stream for the 4 people. I'm usually expecting there's 2 of them, but yeah. You do realise now I've just gone to my own thing now, because I've opted out from WSG from now on. Hence why it's not called the WSG podcast. Where is that ashtray anyway? To be fair, because with Darren Till making it into the fucking middleweight now, it was about fucking time, because he every time he came into the fucking weigh for the weigh-ins, this is talking about the pre-weigh-ins, as the new rules have stated, with the fucking dehydration being illegal in MMA, which Darren Till did have a problem in the fucking trying to make weight without going over by 3 pounds, I guess. I don't know, to be honest. Against Stephen Thompson, which lost 30% of the purse, but since he'd gone to the middleweight, he looked a lot more fucking healthier. So Whitaker, a former UFC. Right. Right. Whitaker, the former UFC middleweight champion, before losing it to Israel Adesanya in the 3rd round, I think it was, by knockout. To be fair, he was given the I believe it was just the interim title, or the official champion, since GSP had to relinquish the middleweight championship after fucking injuries, after that fight against Michael Bisping back into UFC 213, I think it was. No, 217. I don't remember. I remember watching it. I just don't know the fucking exact one, to be fair. I should really be googling this shit. So, that could be a potential fight, plus a Adesanya and Romero fight. looked very. It is interesting to have that kind of fight. Um, but I think yes, would love to see that fight. But the problem is, even though I'm a big fan of both fighters, is Romero did lose his last fight against fucking Paulo Costa. No, fucking Darren Till's still fucking tweeting and like, an answer, Darren. Darren, he did give you a fucking answer. And it could be possibly in London. Fucking it now. Anyways, but again with the Romero fight, um, if it was gonna happen, then it would have been Romero winning against fucking Costa. That, believe me, that was a fucking that match was fucking crazy as it is. I mean, full of jokes. Don't get me wrong, especially with the fucking taunting. But you know what? It was a good fucking fight. But looking at fucking Paulo Costa and Yoel Romero, they do not look like they should be in the fucking middleweight from the fucking physique. But you know how it is. Physique can look so different compared to fucking fighters. How much they do weigh in. But um, maybe in the near future, with an own personal opinion, it's not even a personal opinion. It's the matter of the fact that it's just fact that Romero from his last fight shouldn't be given getting another title fight unless he did beat fucking Costa. But anyways, also Michael Bisping had released his autobiography, as it said. Yeah, he released it. Fucking Messi scores the winner as Argentina beats Brazil on his return to international football. Give me a fucking rest. He still hasn't won an international fucking trophy. Hell, Ronaldo even scored fucking got more fucking international trophies than fucking Messi. To be precise, it was two since he has about two. The European Championship back in 2016, which will be contested late next year, which ain't gonna have a host nation. To be fair, all we know that the final will be taking place at Wembley, but it's the initially it was going to be England and Scotland hosting the Euro 2020, but never came to fruition. Why is that? I do not know, to be fair. Also, well, this is coming up to fucking video games now. Xbox, no, thank you. I don't care about Xbox. Oh, Santi, what's going on with Santi Cazorla? Oh, he scored his first Spanish goal since his return. You know what? Fair fucking play to him. Like, um, to be fair, I do fucking miss him playing for Arsenal. Um, but he did leave for Villarreal. Well, returning to Villarreal to be more precise. Um, after the infection that could have that was gonna have his fucking foot amputated at the fucking time, which can be fucking scary at some points. But you know what? I'm fucking happy for him. Do miss the bastard playing for Arsenal, to be fair. Especially that fucking free kick in the FA Cup final in 2014. Uh, Anything else that is trending right now? Tommy fucking Robinson. Jeez, what's going on now? He's in court again. That is very nice. Very fucking nice. Um, to be fair, I only kept on fucking hearing Tommy Robinson, because when I was going to fucking school in Luton, which typically Tommy Robinson was going around at the fucking time, because of some fucking EDL bullshit. So, yeah. Is there anything else to mention? I don't think so, but anyways, with the fucking football is gonna be this week. It's fucking international break. I don't talk about international break because fuck international break. It's complete fucking waste of time if England's gonna fucking qualify regardless. I was hearing about fucking fans during or booing, whatever one of the two you want to fucking say. Um, Joe Gomez after that, with that fucking altercation with Raheem Sterling during the Liverpool versus Manchester no, not Manchester United, Manchester City. I do apologise. And Sterling was uh, not going to be playing that game because of a fucking attempting to grab his neck. From what I saw, man didn't even go for his neck whatsoever. So whoever said he was is is fucking blind and needs to fucking actually look at the footage properly. Yes, he did push Joe Gomez, but he didn't try and grab his fucking neck. What the fuck is going on in the background? I do not know. But anyways, gonna continue the podcast. Just got a message. at least I got a fucking. To be fair, the only time that I actually relieved about international break is when Arsenal fans have stopped tweeting such fucking bullshit. To be fair, usually I just look at fucking UFC tweets, see what's what. But when it comes to Arsenal fans, it's just a fucking nightmare to read sometimes. Is there anything else to mention? No, no, not really. Nothing. Well, to be honest, with the WWE, but now with the Survivor Series coming, with actually bringing three of the brands in. Now, to be fair, it should have been like that, because yes, even though NXT was considered as a joke when it first started, because let me put it this way, it wasn't. It's not a developmental fucking wrestling brand it used to be back in the day. Because from what I remember, it started in 2010 and it was considered a reality show with them stupid challenges that were in for the independent wrestlers, treating them as a joke in that kind of way until about 2013 or 14. Uh, yeah, 2013 I think it was. To be fair, um, it wasn't it wasn't that overly great. It was fucking terrible, to be fair. But since they've actually make it more of a fucking wrestling show instead of a fucking joke, more of a cringe show. Now, since they've actually make it more of a fucking wrestling show, it's actually got more fucking, especially when it comes to fucking pay-per-views. Um, it's a lot more Raw or SmackDown. Yeah, fucking NXT will just fucking jump over the fuckers. Makes it more. And with and to be fair, I haven't even gone to the fucking topic yet. Uh, I'll get to it in a minute. Now with WWE, well, Raw, SmackDown, and um, making making it into the fucking WWE pay-per-view events, and will be the first time that the NXT will be in the top four pay-per-view events. For people who do not understand what the top four events are, it's which the top four will be consistent, considering that has been going for many years without any changes whatsoever. For example, with the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series, they've been going through since the the late 1980s, I believe it is. Yeah. So they are considered the four big shows to go to, which will be the first time that any, well, to be fair, any the NXT brand itself will be making a fucking appearance. But what I don't understand is if NXT is going to be on Survivor Series, is there any point of having War Games on from the War Games on if fucking NXT is going to be on Survivor Series? Yes, War Games is exciting, but you got an event to think about. Maybe let that slide for now until next month. We'll do more, because let's put it this way, we'll do more harm than good. And it will fuck about with the champions who are scheduled to be on it, and then replacing it will and giving them fucking 24 hours rest. That's all I'm saying. Do I need to go on? No, I don't. Right, that's the end of the podcast. This is Raw Rinse and Official. Make sure you like and subscribe, and if you support charity and support MMA, then donate to my Just Giving page. All the money and will be going to Cancer Research UK, and will be supporting me for the fight on the 29th of March next year. Did get the location on where the training will be. It's actually closer than I expected, to be fair. I thought it would be like more in West London, but no, it's actually closer than I thought it would be. But anyways, that will be the end of the podcast. This is Raw Rinse and Official signing off. I'll talk to you all later.